The month in which the glorious, noble, sacred, uncreated word of Allah Ta'ala was revealed. Ramadan, in which the gates of paradise are open wide. The gates of hellfire are locked and the devils are chained. As Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إِذَا جَاءَ رَمَضَانَ فُتِّحَتْ أَبْوَابُ الْجَنَّةِ وَغُلِّقَتْ أَبْوَابُ النَّارِ وَصُفِّدَتِ الشَّيَاطِينَ. If Ramadan appears, the gates of paradise are open, the gates of hellfire are locked, and the devils, the accursed devils, are chained. This is a special distinction of this blessed month. As we see many people in Ramadan are more inclined to worship than other months, paying greater attention to the recitation of the Quran, to remembrance of Allah Ta'ala, to becoming better people. Their morals become better, more elevated. They seek more pardon for their sins in Ramadan. They give more charity in Ramadan. Out of Ramadan, they always got a frown face. In Ramadan, they got a smiling face to their brothers and sisters. Why? Because it's a month of mercy, a month of reward. As Muhammadun ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, that the exalted and majestic said, every act of the son of Adam is for him, except as-siyam, fasting, for it is exclusively for me and I will reward him for it. Fasting is a shield. So if any one of you observes fast, let him not indulge in obscene language, nor raise his voice. And if anyone reviles him, abuses him, or quarrels with him, he should say, I am fasting, I am fasting. By the one in his hand, the soul of Muhammad is. The breath of a fasting person is more sweeter to Allah than the fragrance of musk. Than the fragrance of musk. The fasting person experiences two joys. One, when he breaks his fast, and two, when he meets his Lord. Two, when he meets his Lord. Two, when he meets his Lord, dear creatures. We are all going to meet our Lord, are we not? Absolutely. Two, the fasting person is happy when he meets his Lord. This is an authentic narration in the Sahih. The fasting person, if he implements, applies the way Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam fasted, his fast will be accepted, first of all. And indefinitely. It's a promise. Because this hadith is Qudsi. That he will meet his Lord while he is happy. And Allah happy with him. Allahu Akbar. How nice is this? Allahu Akbar. Do you not want to meet Allah Ta'ala with a big smile on your face? And likewise he, likewise, is happy to meet you? Well, the hadith is there. This is all for the fasting person. Fasting in the month of Ramadan, the blessed month, is a shield, a prevention, a barrier between you and hellfire. As Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, ما من عبد يصوم يوما في سبيل الله إلا باعد الله بذلك اليوم وجهه عن النار 70 خريفا. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. There is not a person who observes 1 day of fast for the sake of Allah. The condition is what? For Allah's pleasure, seeking no other than His countenance, the Almighty. Except that Allah Ta'ala distances His face, draws His face away from hellfire, distance to be covered in 70 years. Have we understood this narration? 1 day of fast for the sake of the Almighty Lord, your face is being pushed away. How? It's not symbolic, it's reality. Not metaphoric, it's reality. It's an authentic narration. Pushed away from hellfire 70 years. Every day you fast for the sake of your Creator. Imagine fasting 30 days. How many years, mathematicians? 2,100? 2,100 years? Imagine you fast every Monday and Thursday. Imagine you fast the 3 days of albeit. Imagine you fast every second day. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. These ahadith highlight the excellence, the virtue, the credit of fasting for the sake of Allah Ta'ala, that on the day of resurrection, it aids, it assists you as a shield against the damnation, against destruction, against eternal hellfire. And this, wallahi, brothers and sisters, we need. We all need. Every single one of us needs this. We've got a chance today to fast. Tomorrow you haven't got a chance. Today we can stand up. We can pray. Tomorrow you will not be praying. Today you can perform wudu. Tomorrow you will not be able to perform wudu. Today we can say La ilaha illallah. Tomorrow, wallahi, you have no ability to say La ilaha illallah. So do not take things for granted. Do not take things for granted. Do not say tomorrow. No, this is procrastination. One of the devil's tricks, whispers of Satan, one of his arrows. Say now, I'll do it. Now. The month of Ramadan, in which the holiest battle on the face of this earth was fought. The holiest battle. The battle of Badr. A battle in which the forces of truth, the soldiers of Allah Ta'ala, the powerful, courageous, brave soldiers who outnumbered by 3 to 1 defeated an army. This army defeated the enemy 3 times its size. And Allah Ta'ala called this day Yawm al-Furqan, the day of criterion. Why the day of criterion? The day of Badr is called the day of criterion, Yawm al-Furqan. But why? Because Allah Ta'ala set apart, He distinguished, He made a huge distinction between truth and falsehood, sincerity and hypocrisy, light and darkness, belief and disbelief, righteousness and infidelity. A huge distinction was made on that day. Brothers and sisters, 3 to 1. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam marched out of Medina with his courageous, brave companions, radiyallahu anhum, numbering 310. 2 horses, 70 camels. But they raised something that won them the battle. They marched out of Medina with such a minority, few people, fighting a whole army, a whole village, who was the strongest at that time in Arabia. But they had something important. They had a flag. But what was so important about the flag? The flag, the material, the pole? No. They had La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar. While the enemies, the friends of Satan, the soldiers of the devil, they marched out from Mecca. 1,000 men. In comparison to how many? 310 approximately. 700 camels. In comparison to how many? 70 camels. 100 horses. In comparison to how many? 2 horses. And horse, fighting on horseback in those days was like a tank to a man in front of you. You had the advantage, the power. They were horsemen. They knew the eloquence, the professional way of fighting on a horse. But what was their objective? They were the majority. They had the power behind them. But what was their objective? وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ خَرَجُوا